SB19 isn't just a boy group. They are a global phenomenon rewriting the history of P-pop. From breaking Billboard records to dominating TikTok with Gento, their rise to fame feels unstoppable. Today, we're diving deep into why SB19 are so famous, how 5 Filipino artists trained like world-class idols, created chart-topping hits, and built one of the strongest fandoms in the world, ATIN. Their journey is filled with passion, discipline, and iconic moments that took the world by surprise. Before we begin, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, because this story will show you exactly how SB19 became global legends. The rise of SB19 is not just the story of a boy group, it's the story of 5 dreamers who went through challenges that would break most people. Long before they became global superstars, SB19 faced years of pre-debut struggles, training under the radar with no guarantee of success. They were part of an experiment, bringing the Korean idol training system into the Philippines through ShowBT. At the time, P-pop was not yet taken seriously, and many questioned whether a Filipino group could ever compete with the global dominance of K-pop. ShowBT introduced a Korea-style training program that was intense, disciplined, and extremely demanding. Members trained for hours daily in vocals, dancing, rapping, breathing control, stage presence, and performance energy, often with no audience, no fans, and no income. Many other trainees eventually quit. But these 5 members, Pablo, Stel, Ken, Justin, and Josh, stayed, driven by purpose, passion, and belief. What made SB19 special from the beginning was their identity and authenticity. Unlike other groups trying to copy Korean artists, SB19 kept their Filipino heart at the center of everything they did. They trained like K-pop idols but wrote music that reflected Filipino emotions, family roots, cultural pride, and real struggles. This mix made them unique and relatable. Their story captivated the Philippines because it felt real. It wasn't an overnight success or a corporate-made hype machine. It was a slow, painful climb filled with sacrifice, riding jeepneys to rehearsals, working side jobs, and facing online criticism before fame. When the public discovered the depth of their training and dedication, people finally understood. SB19 wasn't just another boy group. They were Filipino artists built from sweat, discipline, and heart, ready to elevate P-pop to the world stage. If there is one thing that defines SB19, it's their unmatched work ethic. The group trained under ShowBT's Korean-style strict training system, known for producing some of the world's best performers. SB19 spent countless hours perfecting their craft, sometimes practicing a single routine until every movement hit with precision. This wasn't casual practice. It was full-scale idol training, designed to push their limits physically, mentally, and emotionally. Their dance synchronization became one of their strongest trademarks. Many fans and professionals noted that SB19 moves with a unity normally seen only in top-tier K-pop groups. Their vocal discipline is equally impressive. Layered harmonies, stable live vocals, powerful belting, and clean rap execution even while dancing. They trained until muscle memory took over, until they could perform flawlessly, whether in a small studio or on a global stage. Filipinos and international fans admire them because this level of professionalism is rare. SB19 refuses to settle for "pwede na." Every rehearsal is intense, every performance is intentional, and every comeback shows improvement. They earned respect not through hype, but through sweat, repetition, and consistency. One story that perfectly represents their work ethic is the viral "Go Up" dance practice video. Before it blew up, the group nearly disbanded due to financial struggles and lack of support. That video was their last attempt, their make-or-break moment. They poured everything into that practice: sleepless nights, aching bodies, and endless revisions. When the video went viral, it changed their lives. It proved that hard work, even without marketing or connections, can break through. Their 1,000-hour discipline turned them from unknown trainees into world-stage icons, respected by dancers, singers, industry leaders, and fans across the globe. SB19 didn't become famous by accident. They earned every second of it through talent sharpened by relentless dedication. One of the biggest reasons SB19 became famous worldwide is their unique musical identity, something no other group in Asia has replicated. SB19 blends OPM roots, emotional storytelling, heartfelt melodies, and Filipino cultural themes, with the modern energy of pop, hip-hop, R&B, and EDM. This fusion creates a sound that is both global and deeply Filipino. It's fresh, bold, and instantly recognizable. Their lyrics elevate this uniqueness. SB19 writes about Filipino pride, personal hardship, motivation, self-worth, and social identity. Instead of generic pop love stories, they focus on meaningful messages that resonate with people going through real struggles. Songs like What? Challenge listeners to embrace their identity, while Bazinga addresses hate, resilience, and rising above critics. Meanwhile, Mapa became a global anthem because of its emotional tribute to parents, something universally relatable and deeply rooted in Filipino culture. A core part of their success comes from self-production and songwriting. Leader Pablo plays a major role in composing, arranging, and creating the group's music. This hands-on approach gives SB19 creative freedom, authenticity, and emotional impact. They're not just performers, they're artists shaping their own sound. Their music resonates internationally because emotion transcends language. Foreigners, reactors, and music producers consistently praise SB19 for their rich harmonies, strong vocal technique, intricate choreography, and cinematic storytelling. Their songs feel purposeful and powerful, not manufactured. Each hit contributed to their global rise. Mapa moved millions with its heartfelt message to parents. What? Showcased explosive energy and identity. Bazinga shocked the world by topping charts over big global artists. Gento went viral on TikTok and became a global dance challenge, proving their cross-cultural appeal. SB19's innovative sound didn't just push boundaries, it redefined what P-pop could be. Their music is a bridge between Filipino culture and the global stage, and that's why people everywhere continue to connect with them. SB19's rise to international fame wasn't luck. It was the result of breakthrough moments that caught the world's attention and proved that P-pop can compete with global entertainment giants. Their journey to global recognition began with their massive presence on Billboard, MTV, and other international platforms that previously felt out of reach for most Filipino acts. One of their biggest achievements was Bazinga, dominating the Billboard Hot Trending Songs chart, where it held the #1 spot for multiple weeks, surpassing songs from global superstars. This milestone shocked social media worldwide, proving that SB19 was not just famous in the Philippines, they were influencing the world conversation. Their global presence grew even stronger when SB19 became the first Filipino and Southeast Asian act ever nominated for the Billboard Music Awards, a historic moment that placed P-pop on the world map. That nomination alone validated their musical impact and introduced millions of new listeners to their artistry. Their success expanded beyond charts. SB19 performed in major venues across the United States, Dubai, Singapore, and other countries during their world tours. These concerts attracted not only ATIN, but also curious new listeners who were amazed at their vocals, choreography, and stage charisma. Their ability to command international stages impressed even Western critics. Mainstream international media also took notice. Rolling Stone, Teen Vogue, CNN, Forbes, and many others featured SB19, praising their rise, talent, and cultural influence. These outlets rarely highlight Southeast Asian groups, which made SB19's recognition even more significant. They became ambassadors of Filipino excellence, showing the world what P-pop can deliver. Each global achievement created a ripple effect, attracting new fans, opening doors for other Filipino artists, and proving that SB19 is a force in the worldwide music industry. Through awards, viral hits, major interviews, and international concerts, SB19 shattered barriers and established themselves as true global performers, not just local idols. Their breakthrough moments were milestones not only for the group, but for the entire Filipino music community. SB19's global fame cannot be explained without acknowledging ATIN, one of the most loyal, passionate, and highly organized fandoms in the world. ATIN isn't just a fan base, they are a movement, a community built on shared values of respect, unity, hard work, and love for SB19's artistry. Their loyalty goes beyond streaming and cheering. It is rooted in a deep emotional connection with the group's struggles, authenticity, and rise from nothing to everything. ATIN is famous for organizing massive streaming projects on Spotify, YouTube, and global charts. They collaborate across countries: Philippines, US, Japan, Singapore, UAE, Canada, to ensure SB19's songs trend, rank, and remain visible to the world. Their teamwork is so structured that international chart analysts and music experts often notice and praise their strategy. On social media, ATIN dominates platforms like Twitter/X, Facebook, and TikTok. Whenever SB19 releases a teaser, performance, or announcement, ATIN immediately launches trends that reach global trending lists. Their hashtags consistently appear in worldwide charts, proving their ability to move digital communities. TikTok challenges, edits, fan cams, and reaction videos created by ATIN helped SB19 reach millions of non-Filipino fans. ATIN also support the group through fan-driven tours, promotions, and events. They have organized billboards in Times Square, buses in South Korea, LED displays in Dubai, charity events under SB19's name, and fan gatherings to strengthen the community. Their unity amplifies every move SB19 makes. The reason ATIN is so powerful is because they see themselves as partners in SB19's success. They witness the boys' struggle, fight, and sacrifice, and in return, they vowed to support them unconditionally. This emotional bond fuels their actions and keeps them resilient, organized, and determined. Simply put, SB19 became famous worldwide not just because of their talent, but because ATIN became their engine, their amplifier, and their global foundation. SB19's influence goes far beyond music. They sparked a P-pop renaissance, reviving global interest in Filipino talent and reshaping the cultural landscape of the Philippines. Their personal growth strengthens the group, making SB19 more powerful, more versatile, and more unstoppable. The future of SB19 remains bright. As they continue producing music, touring, evolving, and exploring solo ventures, they solidify their place as trailblazers of Filipino excellence. They are shaping the next era of P-pop, and their global footprint will only grow stronger. In the end, SB19 isn't just a group that became famous. They are a phenomenon that changed history, proof that Filipino artists can rise from humble beginnings to global recognition through passion, hard work, and unity. If this video inspires you, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. SB19's journey is still unfolding, and this is only the beginning.